Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. You're on CPAD's YouTube channel. Welcome. Friday, April 2022, and this is the AMA session dedicated to another great partnership of CPAD. CPAD enters into partnership with Croc Capital, and today we're going to discuss the details. What does it all mean for CPAD community, for Croc Capital community, and for all the crypto industry, because we are regarding crypto. My name is Eugene, Crypto MC. I'm going to be the host today. We're live, and please give you warm round of applause to our distinguished speakers. Mihailo Sitalo, the CPAD CEO. Mihailo, welcome to the AMA.
Hi, guys. Thank you. Hello.
And Maxim Lebedev, the BDM of Croc Capital and CEO of Croc Agency. Maxim, it's great to have you on our AMA.
Hello, guys. It's pretty nice to see you all.
Excellent. Please be ready for an excellent discussion. We're going to share the details about this partnership. First of all, a couple of technical remarks. You may ask your question in the live chat where you're watching the stream right now. And of course, we always are receiving your question. That's good. After a short answering of questions we got prepared before, we need to cover the details of partnership between ourselves, and we will switch to your question in the live chat and answer them. You may find the press release on the CPAD Medium in the description on this video, and to read the press release. After this AMA, you will have the time codes, and right now you may find the CPAD resources. Subscribe on this YouTube channel, please, because we are going to deliver the AMA session on a weekly basis. I hope, and a lot of other unique content. Join CPAD's Telegram, Twitter, and whatever you may find on CPAD channel. Join the Croc Capital resources and stay tuned with this gentleman. So first of all, we need to understand who you are and what you do for those who might be not familiar with CPAD and Croc Capital. Please, gentlemen, give us a short intro about who you are, what you do. Maxim, Michael, let's start with you. What is CPAD? What are its main expertise, and who is the team behind CPAD Launch?
Yep, sure, absolutely. So my name is Mihail, and I'm as Eugene said, CEO of CPAD. So what this CPAD is basically a launch pad for future trends projects as we see it. Basically, I'm pretty sure that our community is pretty familiar what the launchpad is. So it's basically a gateway to public markets. So it's basically a platform where the promising projects get their first public traction, hold their INO, IGO, whatever form they use, and we are aiming to be able to launch any type of the project, to hold any form of initial project offering, I'd say. It's a rough overview what our core business. But besides that, we also have an analytical portal where one can find top-notch statistical tools such as influencers ranking in Twitter, or 3D vector map of communities of different projects. You can just go ahead and see these statistical tools. They are free, so anyone can access them on the CPAD and you can, when you click the analytics tab, you will be redirected to our analytical portal called Collectible. We call it Collectible, but soon we will be merging, so it's going to be one service. And that's a rough overview of who we are. So we analysts, statisticians, and gateway to public markets.
Excellent. I love your answer. So Maxim, that's your turn to introduce us. What is Croc Capital, Croc Agency? What is your main expertise, and who is the team behind these great projects?
Okay, let me put a couple of words here. So the Croc is basically a business growth that includes several branches, such as venture capital firm, such as marketing agency and the incubator as well in blockchain industry. So as an agency, we propose let's say, media coverage through platforms such as Bloomberg, such as NASDAQ, Forbes, Bitcoin.com, etc. And also we might organize integrations like promo review and interview videos regarding the projects via many top QLs. And also besides that, we propose services on reputation management, community management, and targeting as well, like AD banner. Yeah. So the incubator from our side as well includes marketing features and also consists of legal support, writing on documentation, coordination of projects, and conducting cooperation with, let's say, partners such as other ventures and launch pads as well. And okay, regarding the Croc team, so basically, team consists of professionals with more than 5 years in blockchain industry, of experience with marketing, fintech, and IT competencies. And currently, within the portfolio of the Croc Venture Capital, basically includes investments deals with more than 15 million USD so far. So something like that.
Excellent. By the way, dear viewers, you may find all the links on the websites of CPAD and Croc in the description. Then you will find time codes for this AMA session, whatever is possible. So feel free to join and stay tuned for the further good events. So when somebody partners, means that partners value each other, and we need to understand how did the idea of partnership come and what are its main purposes? Who wants to share his vision first? How was it? Mikhail, let's start with you.
Yeah, sure. So as I said, we are launchpad. So we are basically launching a promising projects on the market, right? But what is the promising project? Like we can decide it ourselves. Actually we can, but it's also good to have as much resources and deal flow as possible. So Croc Capital is an excellent partner to double check whether the startup is indeed promising, whether they are on board with the idea of the project, and whether the project can find their place in the market in the future. So for that reason, I think that the partnership with an incubator and the fund that supports early stage projects is excellent, because we can rely in some way on their expertise that the project is promising, and then do the secondary due diligence to just like the nominal one to launch that projects on our platform. And for Croc, I think is also beneficial because they will have an exit opportunities for their projects through the launchpad. So the idea is, I think, pretty organic here is and pretty simple.
Okay, Maxi, would you like to add something for that Mikhail has already said? Your vision?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah. So we are always looking for long-term strategic partnerships with trusted, transparent, professional guys like CPAD, and who may leverage the business services and for whom we can also bring the value. And so the collaboration math is simple here is certainly the win-win story and a kind of mutually, let's say, beneficial PR cooperation. But of course, the PR and social networks, it's not the only stuff here. And we may offer to each other, of course. So we suggest our CPAD partners the projects that have been under our due diligence process, or projects that have been onboarded in our VC and who basically need launchpad platforms in order to conduct IDO. And CPAD guys also may offer us projects who needs support in terms of fundraising, marketing, legal advices, or preparations for IDO, let's say. So this collaboration will bring value and expertise to the talented project from blockchain industry. And of course, it's a kind of sharing of leads and customers, if you will. So that's it, I guess.
Great. Now I understand more, and our viewers understand more why CPAD needs Croc and why Croc needs CPAD. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been partnered at all. So, gentlemen, I would love to ask you a simple question regarding benefits. How does Croc Capital plan to benefit from this partnership and the long-term perspective, Maxim?
Okay, yeah. So the question is simple. Of course, as I said before, we would like to attract more projects for whom we can provide our services in the marketing perspective, and we are always looking for the investment opportunities. So basically, the CPAD guys can offer us the, let's say, more opportunities here in this field. That is simple stuff.
Mikhail, how does CPAD plan to benefit in the long-term perspective from this partnership?
Yeah, I think in pretty much same way as Croc Capital does. We will, for some of our startups that we will be launching, we can see that they are promising, but probably they need a bit of guidance, a bit of advice, or maybe a bit of funding that we can then ask Croc Capital for those aspects, and so our projects can benefit from this partnership. So we have a close contact who can help on some aspects for the projects in one way. In another way, of course, when the Croc Capital's projects need to go public, we can help them with those. So for us, it's also a stream flow of projects for the launch. So this way, I think it's pretty great partnership.
Okay, gentlemen. Any partnership requires not only warm words and good ideas and feelings, but a lot of everyday activity, silent everyday activity, which leads to the success of the partnership. So what kinds of everyday activities are expected from your side within the partnership? Let's start with Mikhail. What CPAD will provide on an everyday basis within this partnership?
Yeah, for sure, it's gonna be a deal sourcing for the projects to launch, and as I said, when they need some help on some aspects, we can ask Croc Capital for that. And of course, it's a deal sourcing and project sharing. I would say, like we will share maybe some projects for the services of, and as well as some expertise. Maybe we can find something interesting on the market, and maybe we want to validate an idea of whether it is true or not, and we can actually just have a call with Croc Capital's experts in that field and actually validate the hypothesis or destroy the hypothesis. So it's going to be also an investment work, I said, because we have, as I mentioned before, besides the launchpad itself, we have an analytical portal, and maybe we can bring some collaborative expertise into the market. So I assume that's going to be pretty day-to-day activities on our side within this partnership.
Maxim, question for you. What kinds of everyday activity on the Croc side are expected?
Yeah, sure. Well, there are about 200 projects pass through our due diligence process monthly. And so on a daily basis, we will be sharing projects that plan to be listed on launch pads. And so we expect from our partners, the CPAD, to receive potential customers who need marketing services, consultations, fundraising, support with idea preparations.
Well, another question from my side to you, Maxim, because you represent not only Croc Capital, but the Croc Agency. And as I understand, Croc Agency is the marketing agency. What is the role of Croc Agency? Will it be involved in this partnership, and how exactly?
Well, yeah, as you probably know, we present to our customers the marketing services such as reputation management, such as social media management, community management. We also may propose the, some sort of cooperation with the top QLs. We may also release like the press or articles on the top medias, and every project need the marketing support. Let's say every business actually. So the marketing is like a heart of every business, and yeah, we can help to any project with that kind of stuff, and we also may help with attracting organic traffic, and the let's say the potential customers and organic followers to social networks of our project.
Okay, gentlemen, let's not to forget that there's not only CPAD and Croc as the project are in partnership, but every project in Web3 is also its community, and the success of the project depends a lot of community. I would say an equal mark between the success of community and the project. Let's explain to our viewers, because a lot of people from CPAD community, a lot of people from Croc community are watching us right now and will be watching this AMA again and again. Let's explain them in details. How will they benefit, if they will, from this partnership? I hope they will. So, Mikhail, how do you see the CPAD community will be benefiting from this partnership with Croc Capital?
Yeah, they will just have an ability to participate in those projects where Croc Capital did participate. So they on our platform will make it possible. So that's, I think that's a huge benefit to just trust the due diligence of the Croc Capital's experts and go ahead and co-invest with them. I think it's a huge opportunity on the market from which our investors can benefit.
The same question comes to you, Maxim. How will Croc community benefit from this partnership with CPAD?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the question. So the Croc will keep community informed through the social media about the new talented projects. The potential could be interested in for investors who can invest in, let's say, at a later stage. And on the other hand, the project that themselves will receive additional informational attention, which will allow building brand awareness and attract potential customers for the product.
Okay, we've been streaming for 17 minutes already, up to 200 viewers have already watched us right now. That's great result of our marketing team work. We've already got a lot of questions regarding the partnership in details and in general. On some questions we've already answered. So let's go beyond the partnership, because we've covered almost all of that. I would love you to ask you about your core plans in general in this year. So, Mikhail, what are the core plans of CPAD till the end of 2020? What to expect till the end of the year from CPAD?
Yeah, so we've already built in technical infrastructure, so we are ready to go, ready to launch projects. So one of the main KPIs and plans that we want to achieve, or goals we want to achieve, is actually to launch some promising projects on our platform. So I don't know for how many it's going to be this year, but for sure I would like to have them at least 5 proper projects that are going to be huge successes. So that's one of our plans to launch promising projects, and the second one is to enhance the analytical portal with some unique analytical tools and reports that actually a variety and vast majority of investors will appreciate and will and probably in the future they will base their decision on that analytics. So for us, it's 2 main goals to achieve.
Well, Maxim, share please with us the plans of Croc Capital and Croc Agency till the end of 2020. What should we know about it?
We'll do it gladly. So we plan to onboard about 3 projects offered by CPAD monthly, and like onboarding here means like consulting, idea preparation services from Ryzen, of course, medic coverage, etc. And yeah, we also have a plan to launch at least 2 projects per month on CPAD platform. I mean, the two projects, it's like from our incubator and from our VC corporations.
Sounds great. I'll leave it plans, gentlemen, and that all.
Thank you.
That all leads us to the conclusion that your partnership will be extremely successful for all of you, CPAD and Croc and our community. And now this is time for questions. I know you've been consulting with you on the daily basis, so maybe very a simple task. Maybe you do have questions now from one speaker to another. We need to ask you to ask. Maxim, do you have one question for Mikhail? If you do, please ask.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So basically, we've been discussed all the things before, but just like for our audience, let's put it this way. Mikhail, how about this question? How many projects currently so far you got monthly on your platform? Like how many projects listed on your launchpad every month?
Yeah, so we've just created the infrastructure. So for it was known our first sale is going to be held in 4 days. 26th of April. It's going to be our first project listed on the CPAD. We did a long way of working on everything to make it perfect, to not rush launch projects like just for launching. We were building actually for months the analytical portal, building the community, building the technical infrastructure. So for us, we haven't listed any projects yet, but for sure there were already, I would say, around 10 applications to launch on our platform already for this months in the last 20 days. And we haven't started any actually advertising activities or whatsoever that we are launching projects. So the first projects will be only listing in 4 days. So before that, it was like like internal network, more of offers from internal network. But once we will go in the full swing, I assume that those 10 startups gonna be pretty much every half day in our backlog to review and to see whether to launch them or not. So it's like that for now.
Miguel, if I'm not mistaken, this project will be launched first. Is the lot trade project will launch on April.
Exactly.
April. Yeah, okay, that's not good. Lottery, so you may find the AMA session with CPAD and lots on the lot YouTube channel. And that's your turn, Mikhail. Do you have a question? One question for Maxim? If you do, please ask.
Yeah. Sure.
Mikhail
okay,
asks Maxim. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So I've seen that the NFT projects are gaining their popularity and launches pretty much on a too frequent basis for now. So within your fund, are you considering investing into NFTs as well, or just utility tokens behind the projects?
Sorry, something with connection. Could you please repeat your question?
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe I have some connection issues.
Really sorry.
So within your fund, sure. Within your fund, are you just investing into some utility tokens behind the NFT, behind the crypto projects, or considering the fact that NFTs are getting so much hype in today's market, I also invested into NFTs on its own?
Yeah, sure. Okay, basically, we have onboarded for the last 2 months about 3 projects with the NFT industry, and one of them is a mural project. Probably you know that, and yeah, this industry actually had the hype, as you said before, and we put our faith in this area, of course. So, and we as well looking for another project with this industry. Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Amazing.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen. We've been on the live stream for 25 minutes and more than 200, exactly 230 people are watching us right now. A lot of questions we've already received in the live chat. The majority of questions have already been answered, who they are, what they do. So please rewatch these AMA after a couple of hours, because I will make time codes for that. You will, by the way, subscribe on the CPAD YouTube channel. It's it has already grown its user base from the beginning till now. That's good results, because a lot of AMA session will be delivered on the weekly basis on this YouTube channel. Also, this is our area of responsibility. So let me find a couple of good questions, not from bots. I do love detailed question. How do you work together? Answer it. Subject partnership. Answer it. Was correct. Answer it. When CPAD launch? When CPAD launch? Asks Mr. Ronald. Perhaps the answer is in April 26th, and the first lottery sale. Mikhail, I've already answered. Please ask the question.
Yeah,
answer
exactly. Exactly. So, but I mean, to fully cover the question, probably this author meant something different. So, a sale on our platform of one of our projects, portfolio projects, will be held 26th of April in 4 days. So all the info already on the website. You can go check. You can review the projects. You can already prepare the investment amount you want to invest in that project. But if you are talking about the CPAD launch, CPAD sale, it's gonna be at least in 3 months probably, because for now we are focused on different things. We're not selling CPAD, we are building it. So if you mean the CPAD launch, CPAD sale, just stay tuned, follow us, and the info about that is probably gonna be released no earlier than 3 months from now.
So Adam Walker, the answer, what will be the first NFT sale? We've already done April 2026. The lot trade to follow the CPAD is pretty transparent. You will find it very easy on the CPAD launch resources. And by the way, the lot trade will be sold in the form of wrapped NFTs. This is quite an interesting concept. So you may find it very, very useful for a lot of purposes regarding NFTs especially. So Mr. Collins' plan for partnership already done. Tell more about Croc audience, asks Master DeFi. That's a great question. I love to sort of estimate the community of project. Maxim, how would you estimate the community of Croc, and how do you manage this community? What are the life hacks of the community management of Croc community? Say what I would
Yeah,
like.
sure. Okay, yeah, sure. We have about the 100 key followers so far at the moment. From YouTube channel, from the Twitter, from the Telegram channels, and yeah, basically we have a team of professionals with community management, and just that simple. There are some operational staff, operational management in the company. And so far, we got the management from IT industry, who may arrange all the operation, stuff like Jira, like it's like communication, where we can build all the processes in order to let's say, to make all the things convenient and transparent. And that's it. All the secret is the proper operational management.
Oh, actually, it sounds imposing and fascinating. 100K community. This is huge. I do see that CPAD has acquired the brilliant partner and the face of the Croc and your partnership will be extremely successful. I extremely happy to be the part, being the host of the IMA. And so, gentlemen, we've covered all the major things. We've answered all the major questions regarding details. Please rewatch this IMA with time codes after a couple of hours. Perhaps from my side, everything is super clear. What is CPAD, what is Croc, and what will be the purposes and the benefits from this partnership. And now the time for finalization, I would say. So any final thoughts, any call to action? And by the way, let me ask you, what is the best way to follow your resources and your community, how to follow and join your projects? Let's start with Mikhail. What's the best way to follow and to communicate with CPAD?
Yeah, you can just check the website cpadnft.io, and there you can find links to all our channels, Telegram channel, Discord group, Twitter, and whatever is convenient for you. You can follow any resource that is easy for you to follow. So up to you guys, but yeah, you can find all the links on our website.
Excellent. Maxim, what is the best way to follow Croc resources and join Croc community?
Yeah, sure, guys. You can follow all the social networks on our website, which is croc-capital.com.
Excellent, excellent. So, gentlemen, finally, what should be the next steps of our viewers? By the way, we've got 200 of our viewers for this moment. There's been a great result for the first AMA of CPAD. So any final thoughts, any call to actions? What should be the next steps of our viewers besides of joining your community? What do you expect from our viewers for future? Mikhail, let's start with you.
Okay, yeah, sure. So for those who haven't checked yet, yeah, just go and check our analytics. I'm pretty sure you will find something interesting or something that is that was bothering you for some time. Maybe there you can find a question to your maybe you can find an answer to your question. So yeah, besides just following what we're posting right now, yeah, just go check the analytics, and if you want to participate in our first sale, 26th of April, yeah, just go ahead and read the info about that sale, and if you want, you can participate in that sale.
Thank you, Maxim. And your final thoughts on what should our viewers do regarding this partnership and regarding what is happening right now in the space?
Okay. So the final words: we know the CPAD team as professional. It's not the first business actually on this team. So we put the clear faith on this launchpad, and we invite all the projects to participate and in order to talk and launch on this launchpad on this guy's platform. So and also we invite talented teams who need support with fundraising, with idea preparation, with expert resources for consultation. So every project can always send a request on our website, which is croc-capital.com. And yeah, thank you for your time, guys. So something like that.
Excellent, gentlemen. I actually love today's AMA session because it's totally clear. All the links are in the description. Time codes will be in a couple of hours on CPAD YouTube channel. Please subscribe on CPAD YouTube channel. Join CPAD Telegram chat. Join Croc Capital community. Find all the links. This has been the AMA session regarding the partnership between Croc Capital and CPAD launch. Mikhail Sidalo, the CPAD CEO, and Maxim Lebedev, BDM of Croc Capital and CEO of Croc Agency, and me, Eugene Kradam, CEO of the house. We're with you for today. Thank you for watching and listening. Stay tuned for next great AMA session. Congratulations, guys, for your participation. We wish you good luck and hope we will see you on other AMA sessions, because YouTube is pretty good place to discuss on a weekly or a monthly basis the results and how are you moving on the roadmap of your partnership. Good luck and see you in the next AMA. Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank
bye
you.
bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day, guys.